Scene opens with panicked shouts. Hey, what's going on? As Will lies completely unconscious, trapped inside a dream. A mysterious woman in an elegant wide-brimmed hat watches over him with a calm, knowing smile, softly knowing his lack of confidence. Deep within his subconscious, Will's mind drifts across vast landscapes until it settles on a deeply poignant childhood memory. He sees himself as a fragile, crying boy, his face stained with tears, while a young Elfie gently comforts him, her warm presence anchoring his turbulent emotions. His full memory violently shifts to a dark, terrifying encounter deep in the forest. A vicious, enormous wolf-like monster lunges at the young Will, its massive fangs bared for the kill. Just as the beast is about to strike, Elfie steps directly into its path, unleashing her dazzling white art and summoning the blinding power of the ice tears to repel the creature. The monster, however, remains relentless. In a desperate act of sacrifice, Elfie violently shoves Will to safety, screaming for him to run, as the furious beast turns its deadly wrath entirely toward her. Seeing Elfie in mortal danger, young Will completely breaks down. He screams in pure, visceral agony, a deafening, desperate cry of go, tearing from his throat. His raw emotion and absolute desperation act as a catalyst, igniting something ancient and dormant within his very soul. A blinding, radiant light suddenly erupts from his desperately outstretched hand as the chaotic magical energy perfectly coalesces. In a spectacular, inspiring display of his newly awakened latent power, he manifests the shimmering, razor-sharp, water tears magic sword. The intense, explosive magical clash instantly sending massive shockwaves ripping through the dense forest. Blinding light of the past finally fades, and Will's eyes snap open to the stark reality of the present. He gasps for air as the vivid, life-changing memories fully settle within his mind. His friend is leaning over him, frankly yelling, "Hurry, you've been sleeping for 6 days." But Will's gaze is no longer clouded with doubt. It burns with an intense, unwavering resolve. When asked if he has finally grasped his true power and remembered his path, he looks up and firmly replies, "Yes." With a fierce smile, his mentor urges him back into the brutal fight. "Then go, use your new magic as a foothold." Fueled by his reawakened memories and undeniable purpose, Will aggressively charges forward.